You go here, and you're going to keep on just kind of swinging up north. We're still very, 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 very far from Ekaterinburg, which is the first major Russian city that we'll come across. By the way, is Central Asia core? Yeah, and mostly. It's 50-50 on that one. I will deploy our tanks. Deploy them to the front lines. And hopefully they can do a decent job. We move up to this province. And then you move down one. Because up here, this is just wasteland. We don't need to really worry about that too much at the moment. Again, hold Barcelona, take Madrid. It's very, very simple, Entente. That's all you have to do right now. I believe in you. Don't lose Barcelona. We really need Germany's attention to be here. Put some troops here. You're attacking us. That's fine. Doesn't really, I think, matter one way or the other. And yeah, we're integrating you. You're still pretty far, and we just need this one province that we're actually about to take right now. Again, more cores means that we'll have more population. That'll affect how many troops we can actually deploy. Yeah, based on total population, based on own states. A lot of good modifiers there that we do want. Does it have a lot of deaths? How many people have died in the Central American War? I mean, it's very, very one-sided, mostly against the Revolutionary Front. Yeah, Mexico. The American Civil War is still ongoing. I'm still not too sure who's actually going to win. I actually am looking at it. I think MacArthur has a decent chance of pulling this out. At least looking at the numbers as I see them now. Construction 3 I don't think is worthwhile. Honestly, I'll pay a 1-year or 2-year penalty, I think, for night vision. Or anti-tank. Anti-tank is usually pretty good. Yeah, my tank division's now here. Yeah, we weren't able to push into those guys, but still doing okay. And that's going to be another state that we can now integrate. Kind of pushing us, but it's not going to succeed for you. You got Mud Mountaineering Division there, but are you all attacking into me? Yes. You pushing this guy, so even if you retreat, you're actually not going to lose. More pressure on you. Again, Mongolia. I don't know if Mongolia can join the Moscow Accord when they still have Sternberg in charge. The Republic of Divyet. I have never seen. I've never seen them go for the Nationalist Revolution and then become a. Huh. Interesting. They're now Social Democrats. I don't believe I've ever seen that. What's India looking like? I think it's. Yeah, nothing has happened in India quite yet. There's not even a chance of war breaking out there anytime soon. Okay, Romania is starting to fall apart. If they can take Bucharest, it'll at least be one person here dead. Still own Barcelona. Please just take Madrid. All I'm asking. So you're going to stay here. You can come back down south. Tank division's not doing super hot, but that's okay. We do have a tank division still slowly making its way down here. Might as well strategically redeploy. Just to not waste our time. How many men have we lost in this war so far? We have lost 75,000, but we have killed 196,000. So, you know, those are pretty good numbers, I would say. Hold off for a moment. And you're all going to basically push your way up. Don't attack. Just stay where you are. Pushing against the motorized division. Let's send this motorized division down here as well, just see if we can get a little bit more morale damage done. We'll do one more anti-Japanese rally. Okay, Argentina has joined the Internationale. Does that matter so much? I know Brazil's in the Reichspakt. I don't think it matters too much. No, Middle Africa is doing, you know, just fine on their own. They got 17% stability, so they're not at risk of collapsing. Yeah, that tank is just, really hampering us right now. The real shame. No, you stay here. Georgia's been annexed. Azerbaijan is doing pretty well for themselves. It'd be nice if they join the Reichspakt, but I don't think they will. It's really important that you guys take Bucharest. I think that will be the end of Romania. Or will essentially be the end of Romania, at least. Because I can't do all the heavy lifting against Russia. I need Reichspakt support. We do have so much political power as well. Solidify control doesn't really do anything. What can I even spend my political power on? You know what I could do is I could open up an agency. Never mind, I have no civilian factories. How do I know civilian factories? I have 11. Use factories 11. Oh, because 11 of those are actually coming from trade. Most of our factories are on trade, so I guess those can't be used. I actually didn't know that. You see you guys are taking a little bit of attrition damage here. 37 year lease holding on. My air base did finish. Let's move you slightly closer. I don't know if this makes a difference. I guess you guys are actually in central Siberia now. The point where we probably don't need this. Build like a level 3 air base here. Also make sure that's at the top of the queue. If you're going to be multiple combats, I would want to attack into you. And this infantry that's way up in the north, probably is not going to be able to get anything done. Any more upgrades that are actually useful? Reinforcement rates, I'm getting some experience. I just need one of these to finish. Are you close to any of them? Engineer, infantry leader. Answer is like not really at all. What about like winter specialist? What about halfway there? And winter specialist wouldn't be super bad. Okay, how about this attack in the north? You know, actually, these attacks here aren't doing anything. Just hold on for a second. And are you... No, you're not a new state yet. It's going to be a while since we actually get any more states, unfortunately. I didn't actually have these guys deployed in the area. Well, I'm dumb. How many planes do we have in reserve? 300... Actually, we have a lot of fighters in reserve. Might as well crank you up to the full 800. Put what we can into the Air Force. There we go. 533 fighters. We got 130 bombers as well. Do need more bombers, and we actually need more aluminum as well. I'm actually importing too much steel. Don't import steel. Import aluminum from any neighbors? Any government? Not really. Okay. Get more aluminum from the commune then. least for right now, it should be okay. And can we deploy more units? The answer is still no. We're at 22 to 22. It's a little bit of a shame because it would have been nice to do a little bit more damage there. Oh, you guys have, yeah, give me all of your stuff. Let's go for, some more upgrades here. And again, how are you guys doing? Somehow Bucharest still has not fallen. Somehow Madrid still has not fallen, even though the rest of the Iberian Federation has. Again, the Internationale is having a horrible, horrible game. Turin needs to fall in a moment. Some units are moving back here. You've been pushed back, but actually not by anything that actually would really do anything against you. So you should still, I think, be okay. Solidify control. I just have so much. I might as well, I guess, hire max range. And why not? Small ships count submarines? Yes, they do. There we go. Get some upgrades there, just because we can. Okay, Italy has fallen. About time. I guess we actually are going to need more fuel because we're deploying more and more aircraft. Insufficient resources. Fuel. Get more fuel from the Pacific states. Go, let's say one more there. You know, Pacific states are probably going to fall to the American Union States. It's a little bit hard to really say one way or the other. At 58, pushing a little bit on you. We'll go for 541 days. That's too expensive. I guess let's go one level excavation so we can trade that off. Maybe get some more civilian factories out of it. Okay, let's split this in half. One of you flies back to here. And there's more air superiority where we can actually put it. And aside from that, I guess we do need more factories. More factories will allow us to build a few more units. You're actually supposed to be encircled in a moment. Being encircled does help us out. How have you still not taken Bucharest? Please, I'm begging you to take Bucharest. Oh, there's actually 2 Russian units stuck in here. Excellent. You know, you just stay where you are. Heal these 2 Russian units, push into this infantry. The thing is, it's really, really, really hard to get encirclement in this part of Russia. Because it's just all garbage to fight in. You really not push through that? Actually, a little disappointed in you, but you know, what can you do? We'll also go for, let's go one more level excavation. Got a few hundred days worth of fuel left. Okay, Germany. Take Bucharest. Serbia is doing pretty well, I will admit. But Bucharest, take Bulgaria, and then kill Serbia. It's very, very simple. Also, please take Madrid. I think that's also pretty simple. I don't know if they're going to do it, but it would be nice if they did. Okay, so who's attacking us? You're attacking us? We could probably put a little bit of pressure on you. Maybe dislodge them if we can. You guys have low organization. Okay, some infantry there. You have 9 days of fuel. Okay, we're going to need to get more fuel from the Pacific States. Let's just say maybe one more factory. Because they're spending 2.1 thousand. Mostly on the Air Force. Well, these planes I think right now can just be grounded. Also, we're now actually starting to see some enemy aircraft here. For the first time ever, Russia's putting up some sort of air resistance, which is very sad for us. Now, one infantry there, one infantry there. We got 2 infantry and a motorized down in the south. Yeah, the defending government's slowly trying to push their way through. The League of 8 provinces have not actually joined the defending government yet, even though they are politically aligned with them. The borders in Europe right now are just looking like a complete mess. Okay, we do see one infantry is moving out of this province, which is nice. They're running actually a lot of units up towards the north. A lot more than I would otherwise expect them to do. How close is Russia to capitulation? We have gotten them down to... So all the land that I've taken from Russia so far, I believe counts for 4% capitulation value. Which is incredible. 4%, huh? 4 frickin' percent. Thank you, Netherlands, for some equipment. Okay, I think you guys have been, pushed back. We got one mountaineer trying to do a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's really going to get too much done. Okay, one more infantry moving their way up north. You're under attack by this one troop. You're gonna be here in a moment. There'll probably be some Russian troops trying to get you out of there, but hoping for the best. But we can also integrate another province. Excellent. Yeah, so let's integrate you. Now, where is there any... Do we know where there's any Russian air bases? We see that there's one here with a few hundred planes in it. And I think that's about it. As far as I can tell, at least. We do see that the Russian tanks are taking damage to the point where they're not really reinforcing properly, which is nice. Okay, deal some damage against the infantry. More pressure on you. I'm like, who else could really... Okay, Romania really needs to actually just die at this point. Like, it's getting a little embarrassing that they're not dead yet. But apparently Italy's been united. I guess because it's all part of the Reichspakt that's considered united? I don't really know, because it still looks like 3 different countries to me. Like, somehow the commune is still alive. I think actually all of our units that are moving... or at least attacking, need to kind of just hold on for a moment. Got some kind of reorganization. We could build one more unit, which of course we absolutely are going to do. Do we have tanks? 72 light tanks. We don't want to build any more of those. Build one more infantry just way back here. I think we have a lot of manpower, we have a lot of infantry equipment. How many do we have here? We have 17 of you. There's no way we'll be able to make you all 40 combat whiffs or something like that. I mean, how are supplies? I've not even thought about checking supplies. Oh no, they're still absolutely golden. We have no worries there whatsoever. You can see that Russia's putting more troops. You got 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. They got 19 divisions. So we do still technically outnumber the Russians in terms of number of brigades. They have 19, we have 22. But it's still going to be a little bit of a slog to get. Like, again, like, look how far we are. Wait, does it say that we're playing CK3 right now? Did I not change the game name? Oh, no, I did not. I did not. Oh, no. It's been an hour and nobody... Also the 10th, I think? Or is it the 11th? What is today? Yeah, the 10th. I apologize. You have been bamboozled. I accidentally bamboozled you. There we go. I fixed it now. So nobody else in the future shall be bamboozled. And I apologize to the many people who I have accidentally bamboozled with my stream name today. I thought I changed it, but I guess I did not. Clearly. No, you cannot sue for wrongful bamboozlement. It's part of the streamer contract that you automatically sign up for if you're watching a stream. I don't make the rules. Okay, looks like we will be able to push through you. Means we want you to go like this, this, and this. You're actually not really doing anything at all. Take you off. And once you fall back, one of you will stay in this province. Keep moving our forces forward. Actually, we might actually be able to dislodge you. Like a light tank and a mountaineering division, they're not really going to be able to do too much, I would say. Put a little bit more pressure up there. Keep on putting, I mean, if we make the front line longer, like, we get in a weird situation where we actually might call more Russian troops over to our front. Which seems kind of bad, but I guess if there's more troops on our front, there's going to be less troops on the Reichspakt front. By the way, how did the Commune take back Paris? And also, please take Madrid. I don't know how you have not accomplished that goal yet. Okay, Bucharest. Hopefully we'll die in a second. Some units here. 2-2-2-1. We got one motorized division. He's not in the best condition, but he's by far not in the worst either.